Yo, Maron, what are you doing? Hey, like, comment, subscribe, share, do everything you gotta do, man. It goes a long way, trust me. You like my shirt? Get straight into the episode. Yeah, anyway, let's go. We'll talk about it later. Let's go.
5 wins.
We are live, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. This is going to be a quick episode of League Lads. Because
Rapid fire, bro. Rapid fire. Grrrr.
Oh, my goodness gracious. God.
All right, Big Shaq. Go away.
What the fuck just happened? What the fuck? That must be the greatest intro in AJB couch of all time. Do you want us to finish this episode quick or like because we have to drill?
He's gonna need a bodyguard if he says something today. If he says one thing today,
the L-Mans is tonight. Anyway, we're ready to go.
Yeah. L-Mans, what the? L-Mans, bro. L-Mans.
All right, let's go, boys, girls, whoever's listening. We are League Lads right now, and at the moment we're gonna do this quickly because we've got to record the Premier League stuff very, very quick. The boys are on a tight schedule. W-Mans of the week. Ready? Are you ready, bro?
Yeah, I'm ready.
We don't have to be quick. We'll just be normal.
Cherry Evans.
DCE. Unbelievable.
Yeah.
Dissected the Dogs upside down, inside out. It was just too easy for him. The Bulldogs are on our L-Mans list properly. Gufferson, that performance from Clint Gufferson was unbelievable. Like, Gutherson's performance against, who'd they play? Against Penrith Panthers to get the win was unbelievable. The
bloke, he was jump starting his knee.
Bro, the guy needed freaking, what are they? Jumper leads. Leads. Yeah. He was jumper leadsing his knee, brother, the whole time.
They had a defib, bro.
And then
it wasn't working. It wasn't working, bro.
And then towards the end, bro, he's hobbling and just that champion performance.
His own teammates are laughing at him.
I think he's the best player at Parramatta, bro. Him and Moses, easily. But I'm saying his efforts, and no matter what game it is, it's like unbelievable.
Him, Moses, and Brown, bro. Brown.
Hey, boys, keep it down, please. Yeah.
Shut the fuck up, yeah. Sorry, I love you,
I got Ryan Pappenhausen because he returned from his very, very bad injury. I think it's been like 500 days or something for over a year. He's been out and he got to go out there. Meany stayed on the field, which was something that we didn't really want to see. We didn't want to see him go off because he's been good all year, bro, and he deserves to stay on that field. Suey, what a performance.
Yeah, good to see him.
Easily the best fullback in the game at the moment.
Oh, bro. No.
Shout out to Johnny again.
Joke, bro. I muted it after that.
And I got one more W-Mans, bro. It's Tarpany. Joseph Tarpany.
Because he smashed Reece Walsh?
Because he smashed Reece Walsh. Now, I love Reece Walsh, but you can't pull a hammy and act like it's, what do they call it? I don't know. Like everyone understands what's happening at the moment. No, brother. No. Yeah. You're gonna get whacked because there's 1 second or 10 seconds, but it doesn't matter. I
know. I made a TikTok. I sounded like I was really upset. Like that's
it's a shit go, but
that's footy, bro.
That's footy.
That's the definition of that's footy. And Tarpany, because he got dudded by Joey Manu once with the fake injury BS.
Oh yeah,
he wasn't gonna let it happen again.
Okay. So you're a W-Mans for that.
But Reece Walsh on my W-Mans too, bro. That guy's insane, man.
Reece Walsh is just crazy, bro. We said this last week. Ponga or Walsh, I don't like. It's like wow and wow. There's no one to really compare to them. It's like when the Blues had Tommy, Terry, and Latrell all killing it all at once. You just didn't know who to pick. But that's my W-Mans. L-Mans. First one, you want to go?
Matt Burton, man. Yeah. And just the whole Dogs team, bro. Like no one had a good game. Maybe Waddell.
Corey Waddell had the game.
He had a good game,
decent.
but everyone else sucked, bro. They just don't want to be there, and it's just depressing. And we'll get onto that later.
Yeah, Burton signed off very quickly, but I got Jared the Warrior Hargreaves. There is no need to be doing that against the Tigers in the last 5 or 10 minutes. I can't remember exactly what it was.
It was like the last 15, there was 16 minutes left.
Oh, sorry, yeah, whatever it is. You've won the game already.
The game's won,
The game is wraps.
What did Appy do, man? What did Appy do? He's just trying to carry his team, bro. He's just trying to get him a win or keep it competitive.
Because Appy is...
And then he's just got a mouthful of shoulder.
We said it. He's LeBron Jamesing them right now. I got Ricky Stewart. Because did you watch his press conference?
No.
Bro, he was fuming in the press conference, and I love it, bro.
I just
you hate
them. I like the Raiders typically, but this year the way the referees have just glazed them has just really grinded my gears.
We can't be accepting any glazing of referees at the moment. I got one more. We said the Bulldogs, but I got one more. It's for all the Dragons fans out there. Sloan. They were pretty much in the game, really. I didn't see them winning because they had the ball for so long and they competed for so long, but it just got them nowhere. errors after errors, penalties and whatnot. And then Sloan tries to scoop the ball up, which is just a brain snap, man. And I like Sloan. I think he's going to be a very good player in the future. He's got that X factor. He's got that bit of zippiness about him. He'll be good, but that was just you have to get on the El Menzies for that.
You know what that really reminded me of? Like there was an origin where like the ball's like on the ground and then Dave Taylor he's gonna go score it and he tries to pick the ball up and then put it down instead of just putting it down.
Dave Taylor's like he ran into a brick wall, that bloke, yeah?
Yeah, bro. That guy had a crazy highlight reel, by the way. But that was just when I saw it, that's what it reminded me of.
Any other El Men's, bro?
I think that's pretty much it.
I got game of the round. I got the Newcastle and the Sharks game. I know the scoreboard doesn't show its justice, but that game in the first half was so good, bro. It was like end to end. Both teams digging deep. Newcastle not having Hastings, Sharks not having Hines, and I just think it was a good performance from both teams. But obviously, Newcastle are just the team to watch right now. Someone commented on a TikTok probably a couple of hours ago saying like, what did he say? He's like, pretty average Newcastle, and I'm just like, nothing's average about these blokes, bro. They're just showing exactly what an NRL team should be doing.
My game at round is Brisbane and Canberra.
Yeah, that was a good game.
Elite defense, just crazy game.
That was good.
It's always good between those two. And I was in Canberra too. The crowd was getting into it. Everyone was just a great game.
No Reynolds and no Carrigan as well, which is massive for them.
Huge win for them, man.
It's massive, bro. I'm tipping. The Brisbane are starting to look very, very good as time goes on.
Yep, and shout out to Payne Haas, bro. Only made his second error of the entire season, and both of them have been against Canberra.
I'll never forget. Someone on TikTok's like, he's not worth $1 million. I'm like, bro, the game's gonna move forward. It's gonna progress. Inflation's gonna play a big part, money wise. Everyone's gonna start wanting more money. He's gonna be worth every penny.
If Fanua Blake is on 1.1,
is he?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, seriously?
Yeah.
Oh,
and he's worth every cent. He's worth every penny.
And he lives up to the price tag. He's week in, week out effort, bro.
Then Payne is a little bit more than that in my opinion. Because I've never seen a forward get through as much work as he does. Doesn't miss that. He's got like a 99% tackle percentage.
Bro, the guy's elite.
He hasn't missed a tackle since like round 11.
I think if you asked every NRL coach who you'd build off, they would say him.
Yeah, if you out of a forward, 100% Payne.
100%, bro. He's unbelievable.
He's on like 4 penalties conceded all year, 2 knock-ons.
Pangai does that in half a game.
Yeah, 2 knock-ons in the whole season, and both against Canberra.
Yeah, which were unbelievable. He's been unreal. I want to speak about the story that's been emerging the whole week. Really, the Bunnies. The Bunnies have been like, they have probably had a week of hell, bro. They had the bye, luckily they didn't have to play. But I just want to tell you what I read today, which was the funniest thing ever.
The dog?
Yeah, because, oh my God, let me tell the people. Apparently, Jai Arrow's dog, they brought like a bring your dog to work there or something. And Jai Arrow's dog attacked Jason Demetrio's dog, okay? I don't know if this is 100% true, but Clarkey, who's very, very reliable, posted it. But it just shows you, bro, this club right now, the media is on their back for everything.
They're the new Tigers.
Yeah, they're the new Tigers. For the media to know this shit, bro, this stuff, come on, man. It's an absolute joke. But
can I just say one thing? Those 2 dogs showed more aggression than all the dogs on Sunday, mate.
Yes. Good old Bulldogs. We'll talk about the Bulldogs next. But Burgess and Latrell. Burgess is gone now. Apparently, those dramas with Latrell. I don't know exactly what's happening.
Burgess left because of...
He got a job.
He got a job. They wouldn't let him go if he didn't get a job. And I think him and Russell had apparently not talking anymore.
Who, Russell Crowe?
Yeah.
Wow.
So that's
a loss that Burgess doesn't want to take, bro.
Yeah.
You'll be friends with Russell Crowe no matter what happens.
100%. But,
money's dollars, money.
Yeah. Yeah. Maybe he's the next gladiator.
You never know, bro.
Yeah, but look, it's been a slow couple of weeks for the media. And the Tigers, you can only
you can only rip into them as like. Yeah, I think
the dog's dead, bro. If it was a dog, the dog's dead.
Yeah, and the Bulldogs they're gonna start ripping into him now. Yeah.
No, they've been ripping into him all season because it's just Buzz.
Yeah, Buzz.
Buzz once a week he's got to mention his name. He's in love with him, bro.
He's in love with him.
Now it's Souths.
You got Rod Churchill's comments. Apparently, he's speaking some stuff about Latrell, and this is what pisses me off the most. But
and apparently, they're gonna boycott the medal.
Yeah, they're gonna boycott it. That's
if they make the finals and then go all the.
Whatever it is, they're gonna boycott it, and I think they should, because if that guy is a South supporter, I think isn't he like a
there's Clive and there's Rod.
They're legends of South. Like you can't aim at, like, if you want to have a drama with Latrell, I think it's better to, if you think that about him, because it seemed very personal.
Well, mate, look, all I want to say is, man, your team's in the mud. Absolute mud at that current time. And he's going and doing shoeies and shotgunning beers at a concert.
How about Latrell?
Yeah. That's not what you want to see. And yeah, I don't care if he was first guy in the training paddock. It's not a good look, bro.
I agree.
It's really not a good look. And I love Latrell. You know me, man.
I love Latrell
He's the
too.
best. Like, if besides Turbo, he's the best player in the game when healthy and in a mood. But like, with all the drama around his health and his weight and his motor when he plays and
suspensions
and all this stuff, you just don't want to see him doing that when the team is in its worst form slump in the last 5 years, bro.
I have to agree with you, man.
And if I was a fan, and I was talking to a couple of fans today, some that I'm very close with, and it was it was regarding what I said about Ilias. Is like Ilias is working so hard, he's trying his absolute best, and then his best player, his role model, is out there shotgunning and necking beers in a concert on stage. You know what I mean?
It's not a good look.
Really not a good look. And I always talk about the dogs are in the mud because the veterans don't lead the way.
We don't really have any more veterans.
Yeah, the little veterans that we do have, Josh Reynolds is really the only OG one. The team's young. They got no one to look up to. That's why Taukiaho is a good signing, in my opinion. And it's just chaos, bro.
I don't know. I think if you have a drama, like the attacks, that they seem very personal. And as much as you don't like what's happening, I think you should do it behind closed doors. Especially if you're really passionate about the club. And if that doesn't work, then you can voice your opinion in the media and whatnot. But I just don't think it's acceptable for them to be speaking about Latrell. Latrell's a gun, bro.
I agree,
I like what Andrew Abdo did, man. He came out and protected Latrell like he's one of the players of our he's one of the faces of the NRL basically, bro. And for someone that has respect, like the guy's father was a great, I don't know much about them, but he was a great and whatnot. And then to come out and talk about a player like Latrell like that, I think behind closed doors, best solution ever.
Look, the thing I look at, man, is to see Shaq and his transformation and how he's really molded himself into like a really good forward, in my opinion.
Bro, by next year, he'll be a starter in a lot of teams, bro.
Bro, why is Latrell not doing that stuff? You know what I mean?
And I read something, sorry to cut you off, I read something about him and Cody Walker. They asked Cameron Murray, like, do they get different sort of treatment because they have the skill and the talent? They don't really like have to, because you watch Latrell, and I say this, he's lazy, bro. Like, I see him in games and you told me that he's not that type of fullback that's Dylan Edwards and Tedesco vibes. But I just feel like, bro, if you're on big money and you're a superstar of the team, like, you have a weight to carry, and Reynolds is gone now. I think every tackle you should be chasing down, every moment you should be there. That's my 2 cents on Latrell, man. And I don't know how they would look at it. And he's a superstar no matter what, bro.
He's big, man.
Yeah.
And I know he's always getting hurt and stuff. It's probably because he's big.
He's big, yeah.
I did my knee because I'm big.
I remember him
it makes things harder for you if you're big.
I remember
his brother lost 50 bloody kilos in 2 years, 3 years, man.
Yeah, I remember him at the Chooks, bro, when he was a bit fit, bro. He was unstoppable, bro. Unbelievable, unplayable.
You know what I mean? Like, his own brother, bro.
But yeah,
I feel like he would benefit. Like, but he knows his body. The training staff knows his body.
They know better than anyone else.
But in my opinion, I feel like he would be able to do more if he was more fit.
100%.
And it's a lot easier to increase your fitness when you are lighter.
I think he'll stat better heaps too, bro. He'll be good on the stats as well. But I can't lie to you, I'm enjoying every bit of South Sydney's downfall. I'm really, really enjoying it because it's just something that I really hate South Sydney. So they deserve every bit of it. How are you, Luca? Welcome, Luca. Hello, sahla, bro. Come in, have a seat, bro. All right.
Wait, I want the Roosters downfall more than the South Sydney downfall.
Yeah, because your family and that support South Sydney. Yeah. And that gave me a little bit of a soft spot because I met your grandparents in that.
Yeah, you did. And you saw the Totola shrine, bro.
I seen it.
But my mum goes to the Roosters, and the way she goes to the Roosters is why I hate him so much.
Okay, that makes sense. I got something else to talk about. Up the bloody was. Steve Kerr. Is that real, bro? What? Did you see Steve Kerr saying up the was? What? You didn't see it, bro?
Like Coach Steve Kerr?
Coach Steve Kerr, bro.
No, I didn't see that.
It's legit.
It's legit, yeah?
Yeah, but it might be a cameo, bro.
No, it was in like a press conference. It was in a press conference and he's like, up the was, I've been following him or something. Yeah, bro.
What?
Steph Curry's about to link up with Sean Johnson real quick.
He's America's coach right now. They're playing in Japan.
I just don't know how...
Bro, because when the World Cup ends...
Yeah.
It's grand final day.
Yeah, maybe.
Or around that mark.
I don't know.
Imagine Wise make the grand final and Steve Kerr's there, bro. It's only a 6-hour flight from Okinawa.
The Wise have some big names, but they have The Rock, really. He'll come out and support them. They have Israel Adesanya, who was already there training, big name, you know what I mean? And then now Steve Kerr, bro.
Yeah, Steve Kerr, man. Lebanese goat, bro. He's born in Beirut, bro.
I remember.
And his dad, hold on, bro. His dad was head of one of the universities there.
From The Last Dance, I seen that.
Yeah, but don't look at his son's name.
Why? What's his son's
name? Don't look at Steve's son's name, bro.
Can we reveal it? Is it Josh or something?
No, it's actually Nick.
Nick?
Don't say it. No, I'm not joking. Look it up.
Nick Kerr?
No.
What?
Yeah. That's like from South Park.
Is it just pops in?
People who annoy you.
Hey, this is a fucking chaotic episode.
That's a clip, I reckon, bro. You gotta get his head.
He's got the editing stuff down pat, bro.
Oh, bro.
But bro, it's good to see Steve Kerr getting involved and giving the
Wise
a bit of motivation.
Wise, man, everybody's getting on the Wise bandwagon.
Bro,
but I started this Wise bandwagon from the beginning, bro. Just like I saw it coming yesterday. This morning, I saw the Wise coming, bro. Even though I had them at 15, it was all a fugazi. Because they had Bunty.
Fugazi.
Hey,
Maron. Nah, but you know what? But you've been on the Bunty train. You've been on the Wise train, and I'm all for it, bro.
I know, man.
I'm express all the way because I want the Warriors to go all the way.
I saw a video.
A Warriors Newcastle grand final would make me so happy.
I think every NRL fan wants that, bro.
I don't think anyone else wants to see it.
Here's the thing: the Newcastle thing is just reminding me of the 009
Bulldogs, the 8 Dogs,
09 Eels, bro.
Oh, Para.
Yeah,
your memory's pretty good. I can't remember.
09 Para because they're like in the dumps, bro, and they just.
Oh, when Hayne snapped.
And then but Hayne was already snapping, but like the team just clicked.
Yeah.
It was the whole team, like that team, like Kristen Inu, bro.
Didn't the Bulldogs do that as well? The Bulldogs they finished 8th or something. Then they played the grand final. When
that was 2014.
South Sydney when we lost.
2014, yeah.
Oh, I hate South Sydney.
Yeah, but like, it's just really reminding because they just clicked. Against the Dogs, that's where it all clicked.
Oh, that semi-final was that? I think I went.
No, like the Knights when they effed us.
I'm talking about Para. Didn't they beat us in a final?
Yeah, they beat us in that year.
I think I went to that game.
Yeah, I was at home crying literally because I was 10. But
trauma.
Yeah, a lot of PTSD from my uncle. He's like fucking 40 years old, bro. He's laughing at me. Yeah, shout out, uncle. But, yeah, they remind me of the 09 Knights, so I'm definitely putting some money on them to make it to the grand final.
I'm enjoying. I can't wait for the final series. Speaking about the final series, there's a lot of injuries, bro. That I think the people should know. I'll start off with Ponga because that was very, very. I was dirty because I told you like they basically won the game. Then he gets injured. I think it was a late tackle as well. So I think he'll be back in the first week of the finals. But I think Newcastle are in the finals now, like cemented, yeah.
No.
Oh, they still have to win next week.
I think they're
6th.
I think they're in it. No, they're 7th, I think.
7th?
I think Raiders are 6th.
Still?
Yeah.
Oh my God. It's bloody Raiders.
Yeah.
But yeah, he'll be back first week of the finals. You got Jerome Luai, which is a massive out, bro.
Yeah, is that a dislocated shoulder?
Yeah, it's 3 to 4 weeks.
Okay.
I don't know if it's dislocated.
As the NRL physio said, these return times...
Hey, shout out to him. He's the GOAT.
He's the king, bro.
He is. Someone gets injured in a game, it's like you just watched it. The guy has a news
is there like a YouTuber that does that stuff as well?
I think so.
Legit, no matter what sport, unless like all the big sports, he's on it. What's the injury? How it affects him?
I think that's him.
No, it's a different guy. Maybe it could be him. No, it's an American guy. But NRL physio, he said, these are the return times for regular season. And obviously for finals, players are going to rush back.
100%. They're going to get all the injections they need.
Yeah, because in my mind, like in their mind, especially like if they play and they lose, they got 5 months recovery anyway.
Yeah, they don't really care. They might as well risk it.
They miss a pre-season, but like, you know.
Yeah, it's fine. But
less vomiting for them.
It's worth the risk, really.
Less vomiting for them. Yeah, of course.
So Lua will be out for 3 to 4 weeks. I think Cogga will come in, try to do the job for him. But as much as people say that Lua needs Cleary or not, I think Cleary, like having Lua next to him is unbelievable, bro. Because it helps him. They understand each other. And they won't be getting frustrated in games. Now I think they will. In big games, they're going to, like, they can't score points. You know, finals footy, the defense is always very, very tight. So, you got him. You got Jared the Warrior Hargreaves missing 3 weeks, and Joey Manu's out for this week with an injury. So I don't know if the Roosters are anywhere near making any sort of finals.
No. If they win this game and Cowboys lose, they're in the 8.
So they have no Joey Manu this week, which is a big out, bro.
Yeah.
So, and then you got Jared the Warrior Hargreaves. I think he accepted the plea, so he wants to be in Vegas.
Yeah,
I don't think he cares about anything.
Because they're saying I think he has his. If you played 27, if you played last week, so if you played next week. His 300th will be in Las Vegas.
Oh, that's mad.
But now, no.
Oh, it's not going to work
now
out.
299 is going to be in Las Vegas, I think.
He's spewing. Then he'll come back. He'll get a home.
Warm welcome back. I think he'd want it at home, bro. You know what I mean?
You wouldn't want it in Vegas. No one really cares, dude, about you there. You got Reynolds and Carrigan out till the first week of the finals. That's going to be... I think Brisbane rested their whole team this week, bro.
Yeah, no.
They don't need to really bother
I think Penrith's sort of going to do that too.
Who's won the minor premiership?
It's either one of these two. I think the Broncos are in the lead now. And the Cowboys have to... If the Cowboys beat Penrith, and Souths lose, then Cowboys make it into
Cowboys might beat Penrith because Penrith are going to rest
Penrith are going to rest everybody, and they're going to be hungry as fuck.
Brisbane off, yeah. Oh, shit.
But it depends on how much they value the minor premiership.
No, so if Brisbane are on 224 point difference, and Penrith on 301.
Yeah.
So...
so
this is where for and against matters the most.
It's whoever wins is, if Broncos lose and Penrith win,
then,
but because Broncos are resting everyone, who are they versing?
No, but how? If the point difference is less, Brisbane's less. By 224.
But they have more points, don't they?
No, but they're on 42. Penrith on 40.
Yeah. So if Broncos lose and Penrith win,
but they'll both be on 42.
Yeah, and then Penrith will win the minor premiership of for and against.
Yeah, but their for and against is 3.
Yeah, the more the better.
The more. Okay, yeah. So sorry.
That's how many.
I'm in the negatives because of the Bulldogs.
What are the dogs are the dogs are the opposite of that.
But yeah, that's the injury updates.
Mm-hmm.
We'll get into the tips before we shoot off, lads. Ready?
Mm-hmm.
Round 27, the last round of the season. My heart's breaking.
I know, but we are going to continue this through finals, by the way, just to address some issues. Because I said we don't have many left.
Nah, finals will be good.
Finals, we're going to be doing this every week. So.
Brisbane and Melbourne.
I'm going to go Melbourne, because we don't know the team list yet, but I'm just going to assume that Brisbane are going to rest everyone.
Yep.
And so I'm going to go Melbourne.
I'll go Melbourne 13 plus as well. Manly and Tigers.
I'm going to go Manly.
I think Manly 1-12. Souths and Roosters, that's a massive game.
I'm actually going to go South Sydney, and I'm going to go South Sydney, and I'm going to go 13 plus.
Oh, sugar.
Yeah, because I've been there. I've seen this before, man. I've seen this movie before.
Last year was like that as well, wasn't it?
You don't want to piss off South Sydney at this time of year.
Clip this shit, bro. If they lose, I'm giving it to you again.
Yeah, I don't care, man. They put 66 on them before, bro. 68 on them.
I think because of the injuries and Jared the Warrior Hargreaves the big loss, I think Souths will beat them. Dolphins Warriors up the waz.
You already know Warriors. Yeah, and Chansey to get a double.
Unless they rest their players, which I don't think.
Chansey's getting a double.
Penrith Cowboys. We're both going Cowboys 1-12.
I'm gonna assume Penrith rest a lot of. I think they're gonna go for the minor premiership, but I'm still gonna go the Cowboys because of that hunger.
Yeah,
it's a different level of hunger.
It's desire to get into.
I'm gonna go Cowboys by 2.
Okay, yeah, I'm gonna go Cowboys as well by 1-12. Dragons and the Knights. Look into the camera, bro. Johnny's looking at Hey, even Seiko's looking at you. I said, bro, what's this guy doing?
Compete, brother.
Competition, brother. Nah, listen.
Knights.
Yeah.
13 plus.
Because I'm actually going to say the Dragons
win. Ponga.
Yes.
I'm going to say the Dragons win this game, bro. Honestly.
Who's going to be fullback?
Miller's gone. They shipped him off, didn't they?
No.
Is that next year?
That's next season, bro.
Are you sure, bro?
It's either going to be Gagai or it's going to be Miller.
Yeah, it'll be Gagai and Miller. I think Miller should play.
I think it'll be Miller.
I'm actually going to go Dragons 1-12. Very tight game.
We'll see.
Titans, Dogs.
Absolutely guaranteed the Dragons finishing below the Dogs, so horde.
Titans and Dogs. I'm going to go Titans.
We'll get Titans,
Titans 13
Dogs
plus.
don't want to play anymore. They give up.
Sharks and Canberra for the last game before we shoot off.
Is Hines playing?
Yeah, Hines should be playing.
Yeah, then Canberra to get dozed.
Yeah, hopefully. I'm going to go Cronulla 13 plus.
Yeah, Cronulla 1-12.
No, that's it. That's a wrap. Love you all. Take it easy. Now we talk football.